Now, more AD on the radio.
So before we get back into the news, Funkhauser, you know how we were talking about the fact that no one's ever poisoned Halloween candy?
Uh-huh.
There is one person. The single and most famous case of Halloween candy being poisoned was a father murdering his kid. And he got the idea to use poison Halloween candy because of the urban legend. And this is how he got caught. Because of the urban legend that people poison Halloween candy, he thought, I'll just, give the kid poison Halloween candy. Because let's not delve into whatever the hell it is that makes you so sick and disgusting and twisted that you'd be willing to off your own child. But the premise of Halloween candy is often poisoned was the premise under which he was going to get away with murdering his kid. And cops were like, yeah, here's the thing about that Halloween candy being poisoned legend. That's exactly what it is, a legend. So immediately they knew something was up. It's the most famous case of Halloween candy poisoning. It's a murder of 8-year-old Timothy Mark O'Brien at the hands of his father, this guy called Ronald Clark O'Brien. In Houston, Texas, the child died at 10 p.m. on the 31st of October, 1974, as a result of eating cyanide-laced pixie sticks, which he acquired while trick-or-treating. To make it look more like the work of a random madman, O'Brien also gave poison pixie sticks to his daughter and 3 other children. By kind of a stroke of fate, none of the other children actually ate the candy. The prosecution proved that the father had purchased cyanide and had, along with a neighbor, accompanied the group of children on their door-to-door trick-or-treating. None of the places visited that night were actually giving out pixie sticks, though. And this kid's life was insured for a large sum of money, and collecting on this policy was the closest thing they've got to an idea of a motive behind the murder. But the way the guy was caught, besides the fact that he'd recently purchased cyanide and no one gave out pixie sticks, was cops immediately went, yeah, nobody actually poisons Halloween candy. That's a myth. That's a legend. That's not a thing. So the one time that it actually happened was a father who thought he could rely on that legend to help him get away with murdering his child. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy.
Wow.